Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. Making good progress. Got the kitchen, the canteen, some offices, reception, holding cell, shower block. Just need to get cell block A built, and then we can then get some of the minimum security risk prisoners into the prison, and then the fun can begin. Not too sure exactly what else needs to be done. I reckon, yeah, some tables and chairs in the canteen. Get started on that. Might have actually been a good idea to get that door one over the same like this. You know, with this one, got a little bit of space, so I can start putting in some benches like so. But on this side, I think I might have to move that door over. I'll leave it for now. Let's see how the prisoners get on. Some serving tables. Might be a good idea to get them on the way in, so they can then take the food and then just go straight to the tables and sit down. Hopefully that works. We'll try it, give it a go, find out what happens, and that should then be plenty of tables to start off with. And maybe can stick in a little bathroom somewhere. Maybe down here next to the food. Maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, actually I almost kind of wish if it could be one space over, then that'd be perfect. Or I could just put the wall in there and just not worry too much about that bench. Yeah. Let's put that in there like that. And give it a door. Maybe this is too many, I'm not sure. And it's not the best privacy that they've got there, but they'll just have to make do. They are in there for crimes after all. It's quite good to put in like a little bathroom or something in the shared areas, as the inmates, they don't always go when they're in their cells, for example, and it just gives them another chance to, you know, keep their happiness on top form. Just realise a sprinkler system is going to be necessary for the kitchen. Let's get 2 in. Hopefully that'll work. How are they getting on over here? Okay, it looks like they aren't really doing any more over here. Hopefully they're just getting everything else put in first, although, well, what do we have? Is there anything here that looks like it's to do with building cell block A? It doesn't look like it. I totally wonder what's happening over here now. Just kind of stuck in limbo. Give it a control and left click. Hopefully that'll make them get them foundations done. I have actually now just realised that I wanted to be putting a door in on this side somewhere, but it's a little bit late for that now. Maybe yeah, I'll get rid of this bench and stick a door in here. Maybe change these benches around at some point. Put that there, and then what can happen is the inmates, they can come from the yard into the canteen, eat their food, and then they can leave out this way to go work over here. And that'll be a nice kind of path for them all to take. The dude over there is working on the foundations, which is good news. And the holding cell, why are you not working? Is that wall stopped it from being a holding cell? Maybe the privacy is just going to have to go. Dismantle that door. The game does not want the inmates to have prisoners, so they shall... Sorry, not sure what I just said there. The game does not want the inmates to have privacy. I think I said the game does not want the inmates to have prisoners. That doesn't make any sense at all. I'll put a radio in here as well. And in here. Just keep people happy. And since money is actually looking okay for now, and depending on what time it is, almost 8 o'clock, I think that's when prisoners turn up. So it's going to be day 4, that's when the first intake of prisoners is going to happen. Can't help thinking that there's workers that aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're just like chilling out or something. I mean, they do all seem to be moving around. I kind of would have thought that this would be happening a bit quicker. I'll speed it up, as there isn't really much that I can think of that needs to be built while we're waiting to get started on cell block A. How's this getting on over here? Try making that room the holding cell. Yeah, cool. Okay. So we can get the money for the basic detention center at any point now, just getting 2 guards and 2 cooks. That's going to have to get changed at some point. Can't be bothered right now. That can get done later on. Oh, that needs to, oh, well, maybe it's the door. Maybe the door is what. Let's take off the door and then see if so if there were walls there but without a door, then they can then have their privacy and it can still be a holding cell, hopefully. We'll find out. But yeah, okay. They don't need a door. Just having an open room gets them, yeah, gives them sort of privacy. Even though one of them might be using the toilet while another one's having a shower. We'll skip over that. Sprinklers, good. Quite right. Yes. Okay, so fortunately they dismantled that door beforehand. So the door can actually get put in the right place now. Maybe it'd be worth just sticking another door here and just having these additional doors maybe for some other purpose. Can leave it for now. Can always be moved around at a later point in time. What else needs to be built? Staff room. So there needs to be an additional canteen for the staff, or is it that the actually no, the staff room just needs to be next to the kitchen. That's all it is. And then, or at least just generally close enough. So we'll move it, we'll put it over here somewhere. Something like that. A nice sized staff room. Trying to think. Whereas I kind of want to leave this space here just so that there's potential to expand the kitchen, but we want the staff room to be, you know, fairly close. Maybe, I don't know, could always put it off from there at an angle or something. I don't know what's going to be best. Or maybe just or I could even put it just down here. Who knows? Too many choices. Okay, we'll just stick it here. Leave a path in between. And then just do that. It's a nice sized staff room. I'm thinking as well, because this is currently all rather open, and these are the sort of staff only facilities, it might be worth sort of putting a fence down here and across here, just to keep the inmates contained in this area. Okay, oh, I thought for a second there I thought they were medium risk inmates, but they're just some dudes carrying bricks. From a distance they looked like they were. Alright. We'll get the intake of some minimum set prisoners. Something like, I don't know, 20 prisoners would probably be a nice amount. And now we'll just have to get this built in time, or it will be a disaster. Get all the doors put in first. I think that's all of them. Get the walls in. Then we can give them, put all the sort of the facilities in, and then just start into one of them. Sorry, and then just start cloning them, and hopefully get it all done rather quickly. Okay. Probably should have thought of that before I started just spending all the money. Right. Oh, the holding cell as well is stopped working again. Right. Okay. So it can be connected, but to maintain its integrity as a holding cell, it would then have to have at least one 5x5 square in its entirety in it. Is that one known as the reception? Reception. Where are you, reception? Okay, I think it just says it there, doesn't it? Yeah. There's no exports either. Maybe we can just sort of dismantle some trees. And hopefully I'll get some money in. 100 exports. That's not good enough. We need to be able to get 2 cooks and 2 guards. So we need 2 grand. Absolute disaster. speed up time a little bit, see what happens. I think it's also because of this staff room. Okay, they're getting moved to exports, but I don't think that that is enough for £2,000. So let's just dismantle some more. That yard is going to need to have all of its trees taken out, so get rid of all of them. That looks good. Exports. Still not enough. Did he come to pick up exports? Yes. Can't get all those trees in there. There's still not going to be enough, is it? Very close. Keep dismantling these trees, workers. That should do it. The only problem with getting the guards in now is that that will then close the doors, make life a little bit trickier for our workers. Or maybe, yeah, no, it's when the inmates arrive, that's when the doors close. So all good for now. Right, let's get cell block A on the way. I'm up to 3 grants now, so we could have actually just done that anyway. Could do staff well-being. Vegetation, prison maintenance. Yeah, that one's going to be one of the easiest, I reckon. 2 janitors, a gardener. Okay, so we need a foreman, a psychologist. Oh. What else do we need? Groundskeeping. We are going to want prison labour, as well as deployment. And cleaning. Chef required. Chief, sorry. What am I on about? Can't read. Right. Chief. And that's now all the officers taken up. So seems on first inspection like that's absolutely perfect. Now we need to get these cells all ready before the prisoners turn up. It does look like there are sort of plenty of rooms, so I don't think we'll have trouble housing whatever it is, 20 prisoners that are turning up. And we can find out exactly what happens with the wall hopping. Hopefully not a lot. Now there are neither. Yes, so if we put them like that, and then toilet in as well. And then make these ones. I can't remember which ones they were now. That one I think it was, and this one. And then once all that stuff's put in, then just copy and paste all the cells across, and then we now need to make the dormitories. And I can't remember exactly the amount of beds that need to be put into dormitories. It's something like for every 4x4, like every 16 squares. No, yeah, every 4 squares you can have a prisoner. It's something like that. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you can have in here. So if you just put in like 3 beds, I think it's like the same for that one, 3 beds, and here as well. Plus we have 2 beds in here. And same with this one. Maybe in these bigger dormitories we could put some cool stuff and make it like the place where the good prisoners go, and then hopefully they'll be less inclined to start fighting each other for being cramped into a dormitory. So that's all we have to have. Pipes as well as across there, so put that across like that. And all of them. I can't remember exactly where it was there. I think it was there and there, something like that. Okay, so from there, hopefully I think that might be a little bit too far for all of the water to get up there. Just trying to make it so that then we don't have to have the big water pipe going right into the cell block, so that the prisoners have a bit more difficulty in tunneling into it and being able to escape because of it. Let's see, quick build. This. There we go. Is that all of them? This one? That one as well. So all of them. And that actually looks like the toilets are on the wrong side. Bit of a pain. They can all just get moved across. Dormitories, shared cell. Wait, no, rooms, dormitory. That's actually used up almost all of that cash that was given, but the capacity's got to be raised, so we don't actually have to have the prisoners to get the grant. Just need to get the capacity up to 15. Two janitors and a gardener. Still got to wait a little bit of time for that then. Fair enough. Speed up time a little bit. Allow the workers to get, hopefully, the whole thing all put in place before the prisoners turn up. Be a little bit of a disaster if they don't, but the capacity is rising fairly quickly. What else needs to be done? I think it does make sense to fence off, at least for now anyway. Let's put that across there. Put that across there. Put the fence down there. It's not so expensive. And the staff can just go through these doors, although that's probably not the best place to go in, but we want to at least somewhere, maybe actually sticking a jail door or something in so that they can go through. Or, well, actually, a bit late now, but yeah, that's what's been done. Fair enough. Right. Staff door here. And we're going to need to have some sturdy road barricade that can stop even speeding trucks. Is that new? I don't remember seeing that before. Can stop even speeding trucks. Speeding trucks. When have there ever been speeding trucks? I'm a little bit nervous about that. But we've got to get some gates stuck in. And oh wait, hold the phone. I wasn't even looking at the bank balance, I was looking at the income. And mistaking that for the bank balance. Still got loads of cash. Good. Okay, the prisoners are almost here. I was hoping to get that done in time for this video, but I think instead we're just gonna have to wait until next episode. Need that dismantled and to have some fence put in place, just because the prisoners do like to open the staff doors when that's all they need to open to be able to escape. The staff door and this one up here, they will push the staff door open, so it needs to be a jail door to the outside now, and then that can be opened then by the guards. So it looks actually possibly like the amount of water is fine. Happy days. And it does look like these toilets have been put on the wrong side, so dismantle all of them. Mildly irritating. Pretty sure that's all of them. Just want to get that fence put in quickly. If it's not done this episode, it will be forgotten by the next episode. But I do actually now want to end the episode before the prisoners turn up, and then that can then be the start of the next episode. All the prisoners turning up, mayhem commencing. Gonna need some more capacitors as well. Capacitors, where are you? One of those grants got finished. Which one? Subblock A, wasn't it? Subblock B. Not sure. Staff well-being, that'd be a good one to do. Okay, that door, that gap, that hole is going to have to be remembered for the next episode. I'm going to end it there and hope that that gets remembered. And hopefully all of that will be built, ready for the prisoners. Alright, going to end it there, just before the prisoners turn up. And that can be what happens at the start of the next episode. All the prisoners turning up. Carnage commencing. It's looking quite good so far, to be honest, this little prison. All nice, neat and orderly. Interested to see what happens with the fences, whether they jump straight over them or not. Thank you for watching, and shall see you all in the next episode.